In the previous video, I talked about a bit how the world worked. It's just about your close relationships may work with love and interest, and you feel okay with friends and family and your couple or something. But uh, otherwise, you will use money, and that's how it works, right? Okay, so then you say, how can I produce money, right? Maybe you will say the best way to produce money is to, and this is the video topic, how to choose what to do, right? I mean, you need money. That's a fact. Unless you're a very strange and extreme kind of personality, uh, but you need money, right? Even if you don't spend a lot, you need some money, right? So say, how can I produce money? How can I have money in order for me to buy clothes, or for me to buy a new cell phone, or pay school, or go out to a club or whatever? So how can I have money? Because all these awesome things in the world, all these great things in the world, even an ice cream, costs money. So how can I enjoy an ice cream? An ice cream. Well, having money. How can I have money? Well, it depends. Some people will say the best way to produce money, to get money, is by doing what you are good at, or what you are passionate about, what you like about, or just what's easy to get money with, right? Okay, and then you say, well, that's kind of okay. And here comes sort of philosophy in how you see life. Sometimes people, it depends on what kind of person you are, right? So there's people that really enjoy what they do, so they have something like craft shoes kind of, or something, or you know craft clothes, whatever. They have sort of that ability, and they like that when they were kids, or they discovered it and they love that activity and they really enjoy it. Even though sometimes they make that as a hobby, it will be great to use that hobby as a source of financial income. So that's kind of cool. But there's also other people that say, well, money is just out there. I just have to work, and for whatever opportunities I can have, and I will have money, right? So people sometimes say, well, how can I increase my opportunities versus how can I find a way to use my hobby to get money? That's basically a hobby or a thing I love, right? My passion. So that's basically the two kind of people as I see it. So the people that say, well, how can I have better opportunities? It could be move to a better city, get a college degree, or if that is what your kind of target is. Sometimes it works, not always. It depends on what you want to do. So move to another city, get a bit better degree, get some cool friends that can help you, kind of, your network. It can be like read to learn a bit how can you find better opportunities, right? How to promote yourself, maybe follow some courses so you will be attractive to companies that wants to hire people with your abilities. So that's the kind of a sort of a, I'll say, opportunity seeker and kind of employee, kind of good opportunities, work for a nice company. And yeah, sometimes they can be very passionate what they do, but they are not really, because if they were really really passionate about what they do, they will go here. And here are people that kind of are independent workers, like the people who craft their own things and kind of sell it. uh, yes, so I would say these kind of maybe designers, or whoever, someone that kind of independent business, someone that has a restaurant. So even though, so people like here, even though it was okay to work for a restaurant, I'm very very passionate about, and I feel I should create one restaurant myself, or at least try, right? So those who have the will to at least try, they're kind of more passionate and fall into this group. And the ones that are kind of just okay with the job, they fall into this group. So there are advantages and disadvantages of both sides. So The safer is this one, the job one. So you work and you get paid. As simple as that. But here's kind of more difficult. It's risky, not very safe. So here you have to figure out how to make it work. So you have to set up your business, kind of um, figure out how to promote your product, figure out how to improve your product, figure out how to be more productive to maybe produce the same with cheaper costs or same cost with better quality or a mix between both. So you have to figure out lots of things, kind of make the whole cake here. And here you just make a cake without actually caring about the end result, even though you want to do a good job in your kind of narrow job, right? So, right, so you're part of a larger chain here, and you care about doing good, doing your job very well. So the chain will hopefully work. But here you are kind of the whole chain. You know, you have to kind of make it work by yourself. So that's how you get the money. Really, like it could be simplified as employee and business owner. Yeah, yeah, kind of. Even contractors may fall into here, or independent, like freelancers, may fall into here. Not kind of. It's kind of a mix between both, but yeah. So, which one should you choose? I think it depends on you. But if you want to kind of figure out, if you have kind of a strong decision, then go for it. But if you don't, um, you may want to test both. You know, the best thing you can do in whatever field you are is test and trial and error and trial and error until you find something that you feel great. The more you try, the higher the chances are of finding something that's really exciting and great for you. The less you try, the less chances you have to find something great. Um, I would say try. I would say try. I mean, if you feel comfortable not taking care of the whole thing and you want to kind of simplify your life, just doing one kind of a chain, one part of the chain, like working for a company, that's great. Then it depends on the sector you are, and the demand of the world economy often is better in certain sectors than in others. So right now, a great sector, which I'm kind of related to because I'm a coder, is technology. So I would say that's a good sector if you want to work for a good company or something. Go ahead and learn. Maybe you want to create websites. You want to be a designer, sound engineer, virtual arts thing, or just want to code. Again, it depends what thing you want to code and what kind of company you want to work for. Just test various kind of abilities, and then you will kind of find what suits best for you. How to improve your career as a employee? That way would be having a lot of motivation of what you do, on what you do, improve yourself. Uh, Even though if your boss doesn't tell you to improve, you should try to improve. That helps you more than it helps the company. It certainly helps the company, but it certainly helps you a lot. So that's the way I think. And if you don't know what career to pursue, I am kind of biased in this, but I would say go and learn how to code. A lot of people, boys and girls, I mean boys and girls of 20 years old or something, they are learning even less than that, but people that kind of kind of not kids, so they are learning how to code. They are either web developers or learn some programming language, and they can work as freelancers on the internet, or they can get a great job in a company, either in a big company or a small company. But that's kind of a suggestion. Every person has his own inclinations. But if you don't have something kind of a defined, then try to go with code. That's my my suggestion. This is it. Bye.